So we will see his set-piece ability now from the corner. Nice take from the teenager. And they'll get another set-piece on the opposite end.
Yeah, you can see totally disappointed. Didn't get enough on him. It's him and Miguel that have been given the task of converting those corners. Something that we're going to see teams this season having to deal with.
Comes the delivery. I think AmaZulu did a better job this time around of pinning the appropriately sized men to their opponents.
Yeah, that was a talking point that after I'm sure the coach said to them, but why did you guys ask Brooks to mark Miguel?
Last time Kaizer Chiefs won away at AmaZulu, January of 2021, narrow 1-0 victory. Early goal there from Samir Nukovic. Vilakazi offside.
Yeah, Vilakazi is doing exactly what Moreme did for AmaZulu early on. Doesn't time his run, doesn't look down the line.
A little bit awkward. But, rescues the situation. Rushvin Dortly tried it out to cross. Grant Cross for Arrows last season completed the second most passes of any player in their squad. He had the second most passes into the final third for Arrows, behind only Knox Matizwa. Hanamo. Vilakazi making a nuisance of himself. Talipilo Ngema managed to find Mbandra. Falls here for Ngema. Again, linking up with Mbandra. Hanamo. Ngema. Strong in the challenge is Miguel.
Ngema, very silly, had all the opportunity to cross that ball and didn't do it. Instead, he was looking for a penalty.
AmaZulu last season had a horrendous record against Gauteng sides. 5 draws, 5 losses, no wins from the 10 games they played. At home as well, 4 points collected from a possible 15. They drew with SuperSport, Pirates, with Swallows, the Chiefs as well, lost to Mamelodi Sundowns.
Eden Brooks missing the ball and fouling across in the process, pleading his innocence.
AmaZulu also happened to be 7 games winless at home to Gauteng sides since that 4-0 victory over Kaizer Chiefs that we mentioned in January of 2023. And former Chiefs man Sunny Zuma opened the scoring on that day. Another Chiefs man, Patlele, got on the score sheet. Junior Dion was in amongst the goals. He's someone that could be brought off the bench today, potentially, for AmaZulu. Bonge and Tuli rounded out the scoring in injury time of that game. A reminder that that is the only home win AmaZulu have ever managed in 22 league matches against Kaizer Chiefs. Gaston Serino won't advance any further. Brooks to Mutwa. Now Hanabu. Banjo. Here's Mbadwa. Space for Ethan Brooks. It's passed behind Hannibal. So we will see the introduction here of a man that we just alluded to, that's being Junior Dion, coming on for Modemi, who is into the referee's book as well. So the Ivorian hoping to have an impact in what remains of this game. 25 minutes of regulation time still to play. Ben Mutsuari for the hosts. The intended targets, Igedaro, ball straight out.
Well, the advantage with Moremo was he was able to run at the defense. He's now brought in a second striker to play alongside Chivaviro. Is it the right choice?
Miguel for Vilakazi. Kaizer Chiefs hoping to avoid 10 seasons without a trophy. Their last piece of silverware, the 2014-15 league title. Since then, they've been runners-up in the 2020-2021 CAF Champions League, runners-up in the 2019-20 Premiership season, 2019 Nedbank Cup runners-up, 2015 MTN 8's runners-up, 2015 Telkom knockout runners-up. They have come very, very close on several occasions and have not been able to end that drought. Referee allows play to go on. Disguises the pass here for Brooks, who can't find one of three teammates that had managed to get themselves into the area.
Wrong decision there from Brooks. Should have kept it down, tried to chip it across. And these are the moments that have really cost AmaZulu those opportunities of testing the defense of KAIZER Chiefs.
Time misplaces his
no, that's silly. That's silly. I mean, he's come on and he wants to play a fancy outside of the foot instead of just keeping it simple. And I think that's something the coach is going to have to chat to him about.
Dion holds off Frosler. Still he continues on. Mutswat Namupara. AmaZulu seeing a lot of the ball now. KAIZER Chiefs under Nabi happy to relinquish possession if need be. They had only 40% of the ball against Marumo Gallants.
Well, Nanamo needs to watch this particular match to see how often he runs in and off into an offside position. KAIZER Chiefs have lost their rhythm in the second half, which they so dominated in the first half. They need to
please subscribe.
Well, perhaps
that they take control of this game.
Yeah, perhaps with them seeing a little bit less of the ball and with AmaZulu trying to push, having some belief now, they are injecting some pace with Dudu Shabalala and Ranga Chivaviro having run their race. Ashley Dupria and Christian Saile are on. Christian Saile started the previous game against Maruma Gallants. One of two changes was made for this evening's match. Zimela, one of four changes for AmaZulu. His inclusion, perhaps a reaction to Velimoto's misstep in the previous game. Velimoto, by the way, has in the last 5 seasons committed 7 errors leading directly to goals. He's an excellent goalkeeper, but I don't think anyone would dispute the fact that he is occasionally error-prone.
Well, on this occasion, good pass there from the young man. Unfortunately, Saile unable to deal with it.
Ron Human started against Polokwane City. Now gets his opportunity off the bench. 20 minutes to go. Ethan Brooks makes way for him. Ron Human initially with a bit less fits, and then spent time out in Israel. Now an opportunity for KAIZER Chiefs to restore their 3-goal cushion. First real involvement for Ashley Dupree.
Please subscribe and remind us
see the
next
ball
time when there's a
space.
gameplay, we're gonna make sure we go live for you guys. Please subscribe. God bless you guys. Don't forget to check out our videos.
Sereno takes over.
Back talk with TBWTB.
See the intention there from Ashley
Hope
Dupree.
you guys
Doesn't
are
come off
enjoying
for
the
him.
game.
Gedaro. Ball through for Junior Dion. Suare forced out of his area. Rowan Human can't keep a hold of it. Nicely done by KAIZER Chiefs. Castillo for Vilakazi. Sereno on his outside. Vilakazi keeps going and keeps going. Now he's looking for another long-range stunner. Straight at him.
Yeah, similar to what he did in the first game against Galan. Human there going the wrong direction. Very promising opportunity where the keeper was unable to clear the ball.
Animal. Human. Now Mungeni Kumete. Sorry. Bandra receiving from Human. Dion. Still Junior Dion. Now Iguodaro. Showed too much of the ball, far too much of it to Vilakazi. That's become a staple at the Orlando Stadium of late to see the lights out. There's a light show here at Moses Mabhida. As Telopilongema hangs it up. Mishandle from Mtwari.
Mtwari should have done better. Had no business not catching that particular ball.
Intercepted by Castillo. Too strong for Sereno. Hanamob brilliantly away from Vilakazi. Lots of space here from Bandra. Still in Bandra. Drag cross intervenes. Christian Saile thumps it clear. Good take from Gumete. Mubara.
Possibly, if you look at it, was Moremi the right change or Mbanjwa? Mbanjwa hasn't done very well, given the ball away on a number of occasions.
Renua setting it up on the edge of the area. Gamer's strike was blocked away, but here AmaZulu come once again. Oh, it looks as though Coach Nasruddin Nabi is preparing another centre half, given Simango is being told some instructions. Sometimes it can be a bit disruptive, Coach, to add another centre half to the mix, but in a situation like this, does he seem like he's making the right call?
Well, he's trying to lock the game, but is he going to sacrifice one of his centre halves, or is he going to swap one for the other? Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I was assuming when I asked that question, of course, that he would be adding a centre half to the existing two, rather than sacrificing one of them, but let us see what indeed he is planning. Here's Ighodaro. Frosler out to meet him. Hanamo. Well tracked by Miguel. Good strength from Ighodaro. Telempilon Gema. Hanamov's cross. Oh, just evades Rowan Human. Under a quarter hour of regulation time to go. Ntwari down, stretching his hamstrings. Might just be wanting to give his teammates a breather, as we learn that it will be Gaston Serino, scorer of Kaizer Chiefs' second. It will be
Coach is locking the game, bringing in another central defender and looking to absorb the pressure with 13 minutes plus some referee's optional time.
Credit as well to Dusha Malala for that Gaston Serino goal, just sprinting up on his outside to keep Mubara in two minds, I guess, as to who he should be tracking.
That takes a lot of skill, patience, and great technical application.
Ntwari happy to really slow things down as long as he can.
Seems like the photo official is complaining about the coach.
An interesting development here. The advice of the fourth official is Muzui. Has gone into the referee's book amongst the most animated technical team members we have seen in a while.
Yeah, I wonder what the goalkeeper coach did. Is he the goalkeeper coach?
Yeah.
I wonder what he did. He seems to be amused.
I saw how he partook in the wild celebrations when Villa KAIZER scored the winner against Marumo Gallants. Nabi extending an apology on behalf of his coaching staff. Mubara works it in field via his head. Mutsuari.
If you just walked in, you wouldn't believe that KAIZER Chiefs was so devastating in the first half. And we see now AmaZulu, the dominant team.
Yeah, well, they did their job before the break, didn't they?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You score the goals and then half the battle is won, but still some time left. They just need to make sure AmaZulu don't get the second one.
What a finish that would set up if they did. Skill from Mutswari. Suman. Bandra. Hanging it up. Oh! Ighodaro hits the uprights with his header. Well, that would certainly have changed the final 10 minutes.
And Mutswari.
His book.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing. Experienced campaigner Ben. And that was to foul him.
It's a good cross from Bandra. He just stood it up. For one of the big men to attack.
Excellent.
What Ighodaro did.
Excellent cross. Great chip. Left the keeper stranded. Mtwari was nowhere near it.
Now back with live action, and Mtwari has had to come to Chiefs' rescue. Well, the mistake presented the opportunity. Not converted by Junior Dion.
You could say that AmaZulu has been a little bit unfortunate not to at least have the second goal.
Joseph Marks. Oh, poor pass. Gamma recovers it for AmaZulu. Running Bandra. Ubara. Now, can Bandra replicate what he did moments before with an excellent cross for Ighodaro? Not this time around. A terrifically entertaining spectacle this has been. Asayile. I don't think he lifted his head to actually identify where Dupria was. He's blocked away with ease.
Well, he did all the work. In fact, he left Mutswari on the ground, and the cross didn't match the great run that Saile had just made.
KAIZER Chiefs looking for another to wrap this up. Junior Dion. Ubara. He said they get away from him. Saile tame shot goes wide.
Saile realizes that was a gift from Mubarak, and he didn't take it.
I guess it's all on AmaZulu as to how this match will be remembered, and here they come. Oh, that was an opportunity to put themselves within one. Banjwa thwarted as he was about to pull the trigger. Rowan Human. Phillies. And Banjwa. Ball easily cut out. Remarkable to think that these two sides crossing paths in the professional era in the league for the 45th time. First meeting back in the 96-97 season, a 1-1 draw. As AmaZulu look to get something out of this. For KAIZER Chiefs, Innocent Twango equalized for AmaZulu, who had to wait until 1999 to get their first win over KAIZER Chiefs in the PSL era. Goals from Jamukuni, Sam Magagula, Dylan Pillay. It's a 3-2 win for them. Tabang Lebese and Sibong Mvetu scoring for Chiefs. Interesting history between these two sides, and it deepens today as AmaZulu look to try and hit back in the time that remains. Banjwa, Mutwari, Mubara all making way, and we'll see the introduction here of Boniface Habo, who gets his first real opportunity for AmaZulu. Tembele Skakani, one of the great servants of this team, and one of the academy products, and it's Sitole. So that is the trio that come on to try and change the outcome. It's Hannibal. Still not away. Here's Rian Hanamub again. Itios Igadad. Score.